Good morning. If you're watching this on YouTube, this is a replay from TikTok, so welcome. We're going to give it just a minute for everyone to get on. Good morning, good morning. Come on in, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Yay, you made it. Good morning, good morning. Come on in. All right, you guys, if you're new here, we do this Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. We get together, we get a message, and we apply that message to our day, okay? This is a place where you can grow and expand, and you can learn a lot because we learn about the cards, we learn about life. It's pretty cool. So let's cleanse the space right quick before we get started, okay? All we're going to do is take a deep breath in. We're going to pick up that heavy anxiety and fear, and then we're going to blow it out, okay? So here we go. Deep breath. Hold it at the top. Expand your lungs. Now blow it out quickly. There we go. There we go. Let me make sure this is muted. I thought I already did that. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's get our affirmation. Let's get an affirmation for today. And then we're going to use the Kipper deck. Oh, we have this. We have two, actually. Miracles happen when I give the universe my clear intentions. Miracles happen when I give the universe my clear intentions. Remember, we talk about putting your order in with the universe all the time, right? You have to be specific on what it is that you want. It's like you're placing your food order at a restaurant, okay? And then the waiter goes back, tells the kitchen, they cook it up. In the meantime, you're enjoying life. You're having a drink. You're laughing. You're talking. And then bam, here comes your order, okay? Same thing with the universe. Let's see what's behind it. I aim for what I want and believe in myself. So when you put that order in, just like I said, you're living your best life because you know and trust that what you ordered is on its way to you. Same thing with the universe, okay? It's the same exact thing. You want to be specific, put in your order, and be in the energy of knowing that it's coming to you because that's what the universe does. It matches energy, okay? So let's see what the Kipper deck has to say today. It's weird because tarot class is done for the year, so I don't have a tarot class today, so it's strange. Normally it's Tarot Tuesday. Let's see. That's all right. We're starting the new tarot class February 7th. So we're going to take a little bit of a break and then get back to it. So let's see what our message is for today. Ooh, we have the Lovers. Courthouse. Marriage. What the fuck? Wow. I mean, oh, expectation in reverse is at the bottom. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Okay. So this is a unique message, you guys. We don't normally get something like this in our collective daily readings, but we need to talk about this because we're talking about the intentions, right, that we're setting in. If you're wanting to be in a relationship, you have to be specific, okay? If you're wanting to manifest someone that is worthy of marrying, someone that is worthy of spending the rest of your life with, you have to get specific, okay? You have to know exactly what it is that you want because look at the courthouse. This is like contracts, okay? So whenever you're requesting something from the universe or to pull somebody in, you're essentially writing an energetic contract. That's why you have to be the discerning factor of every relationship that you're in, because if it's not matching up with that contract, if it's not matching up with everything that you have listed, then it's not the right thing, okay? And here we have expectations in reverse. So there's a situation to where most people don't have those specifics, and so they're casting a wide net. And when you're casting a wide net in the dating world, you're going to get a bunch of shit. I'm just letting you know, okay? The more specific and the more discerning you are in regards to who you spend your time with, the better odds you're going to have of finding someone that you're going to marry or spend the rest of your life with, whatever you want to do, okay? Wow. Let's get the love deck and see. What did she say? We're going to get married at the courthouse. You never know. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, wow, this is interesting. Interesting. And the Lovers is a perfect match, right? It's something that is reciprocated. You'll never be guessing. You'll never be asking, what am I to this person? Are we moving forward? Okay, calm down. Look, let me show you this. True love. I'm going to keep shuffling. Wow, look at that. It fell on the seat. Trust. So, again, one of the major things if you're trying to bring in someone, because we're talking about, if you just joined, I'm going to show you these cards. This is crazy. And you can watch the replay on YouTube. I'll post it on YouTube. We have the Lovers, courthouse, and marriage. Okay, so that's what we're talking about right now. But you cannot have negative feelings about the opposite sex or the sex that you're attracted to and expect to find someone who is your equal match. You can't do that because you're putting out the energy of all women are crazy or all men are cheaters. I mean, you can't do that. Okay, remember, the universe matches energy. So if you're putting out negative energy about the person you're wanting to bring into your life, then that's an oxymoron. It doesn't work. Okay, so let's get into the romance deck and see what we need to know. This is interesting. We've never gotten like a blatant love reading. Look at that. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, right? So here we go with the expectations in reverse, right? You have to put the order in. You got to stop casting the wide net, okay? You have to be discerning on who you want to bring into your life, because if you are not discerning, neither is the universe. And you're going to get frog after frog after frog, expecting a prince when you haven't been holding out for a prince. I'm just saying. The bride looks odd. She does kind of. It's like her head is detached. It's like, yeah, it's weird. That's funny. Let's get a message from your higher self. Yeah, it looks like the bride and groom want to retreat. Absolutely. You have to spend time with each other, because let me tell you, when you're in a relationship, when you're starting out a relationship, it takes a good 6 months for someone to really start to be their true selves, okay? Then it takes like 2 years for you to really, really see who the person is, to know everything about them, okay? As far as they allow you to see. But it takes at least 6 months for you to really get to see the person starting to take that mask off. Also, by the same token, sometimes casting a smaller net will take longer, but it will happen. Yes, absolutely. People don't like to wait for things. People are very impatient these days. And But then they turn around and bitch and complain about the shit that they're receiving because they're impatient. Well, if you be patient and discerning, again, like I said, you have much better odds of bringing in the person that is worthy of marrying. Look, oh my God. The time for romance has come. You guys, there's so many different messages in this deck, and this is the only one about love that I know of. And it's number 22. Hey. So it says, the time for romance has come. See it as an opportunity for a radiant life. Wow. I don't normally do love readings here. But, you know, honestly, with the holidays and the end of the end of the year coming, a lot of people are focusing on relationships, you know, like they would like to have somebody to spend the holidays with. They would like to have somebody to kiss at New Year's. But don't just be with someone just to have somebody to fill that void, okay? You want to be with someone because you are whole yourself and they are whole themselves, and that way you have the most amazing relationship together. Because you're not seeking fulfillment outwardly. You're both secure. You're both good. You're both vibing high, and then you can enjoy life together. Let's see. I'm going to try this deck to see, because this is a relationship deck, so I just want to see what it says. This is interesting to me. Interesting. Wow. Healthy choices. Look at that. Says, making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. Boom. Exactly what I was just saying about being whole yourself. Okay? Being whole yourself allows you to see the red flags. Okay? When you see the red flags, please believe them. Okay, please believe them. I know you want to see the best in someone. I know you see their light, but you can't bring that out in them. They have to let it come out themselves. If you're refusing to see the red flags, then there's nothing I can do for you. Okay? 22 is very significant for you. You've been seeing it a lot the last few weeks. Yeah, that's why my business is called 22s, because that number has followed me since childhood. I couldn't even tell you how many times I see it a day. 22 is a master number. It's the master builder number. So you are building this profile of what you want to receive in a partner. And the way you can do that is you sit with that energy. Okay, this is how you can get into that vibration. I'll show you. I'll teach you right quick. You sit down and you have a notebook. Okay, close your eyes. You can turn on some music if you want. Close your eyes and visualize your person sitting next to you, okay? Not a specific person. You cannot impeach on someone's free will, okay? So anyways, you imagine your person's energy sitting next to you. What does it feel like, okay? Are they warm? Are they loving? Are they funny? What do they look like? Okay, what are you attracted to? The reason why you're attracted to certain traits is because you have those specific soulmates out there. Okay, that's why you're uncovering different personality, physical, emotional traits from them. Okay, that's why you have a specific type. Okay, so feel what they feel like. Write it down. What do they look like? What does their laugh sound like? What does their smile look like? I mean, you start putting all that down on paper and you're getting yourself into that vibration. Then we have sympathetic vibration, which is a scientific term. When two things are on the same frequency, they have no other choice but to gravitate towards each other. That's why it's extremely important for you to be whole and secure and settled within yourself. You got your self-love going. You've got your life going. You're independent, but you're also open, okay? When that person comes in, bam, there you go. That's that high vibe soulmate that you've been longing for, okay? But if you're on a low vibration and you're desperate to find someone just to fill a spot, guess what you're going to get? You're going to get a low vibe soulmate, Okay, there are many, many soulmates out there for you to choose from. It just depends on what vibration you are at currently. So there you go. A little love lesson. Oh shit. Look at that. Fire spirit energy. We haven't seen this one. You are energetically, I told you, putting out the energy of what it is that you want. Okay, so be aware. You don't need a manifestation coach, you guys. You don't need a manifestation coach. You manifest all day, every day. You just need to be aware of what you're manifesting and how you're doing it. Okay? You're welcome. My mom asked me, do you think your standards are too high? And I'm like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I know I will recognize the energy when I see it, when I come into contact with it on who I want to be with, right? Because being someone like me in the spiritual community, doing readings, doing psychic work, all that other stuff, it's different than just being someone in the 3D world and dating, right? You have to have someone who is understanding of this world and who is secure in themselves. And there's a specific energy I'm looking for. And when I find it, I will know. Until then, I'm not interested. So you have to be in that power, okay? You are the discerning factor of any relationship you get into. You do not have to wait for someone to choose you. If you see they're not choosing you or they're not aligning to what it is that you want, then you can call it off, okay? Because you want to make sure you're pulling in the person that is perfect for you. And if this isn't happening, it's not happening. It's not personal. It's just vibrational. Oh, wow. Patience. Look at there. Foggy bog. You can't see it coming. You will feel it. You'll feel the energy, but you have to be patient, okay? Again, we were just talking about that. If you're casting a wide net just to bring someone in because you want someone to, you want a warm body next to you, then expect to get a bunch of shit. But when you stand in your power and you refuse to just settle for anything or anyone, then your odds are a lot greater that you're going to find the one. Yes, never lower your standards. I can come into contact with someone and immediately go, nope, that's not it. Immediately. I can see a picture and be like, nope, that's not it. And it's not judging off of the physical features. It's judging off the energy. I can feel it. Sound. Okay, remember, sound, vibration. Whatever you speak about that sex that you're attracted to, that you're wanting to bring in, is putting out that vibration. What are you speaking about your life? Remember, you're manifesting all day, every day. Be aware of what you're putting out there. Okay? You are creating your reality. Hang on, guys. My nose is running. Give me 1 sec. Sorry, that happens now and then. I start talking and the vibration of my voice makes my nose run. To lower your standards is to pick someone off the ground. Wow. The crane heron always means change is coming. Yep, and you got to be patient. Like I said, you won't necessarily see it, but you will feel it. Yep. This is interesting, y'all. Life review. Look at that. Again, okay, let's take a look back at everything that you have experienced in past relationships, okay? So now we know what we don't want. What do you want? How can you do things differently? How can you behave differently? Maybe in the past you've acted out of codependency because you're looking for someone to fill you, to fill those gaps, right? But you can't do that. So let's take a look back. We have Mercury going retrograde on the 29th. I don't even know what today is. Today's 27th. So in a couple of days, Mercury's going retrograde. So you're going to look back during this time and you're going to start evaluating what it is that you want to bring in. How were you behaving in past relationships and how we can correct this? And then when we come out of retrograde, that's a good time to bring in a new relationship, okay? You do not want to make relationship commitments during a Mercury retrograde. Don't do it. Don't become their boyfriend or girlfriend. Don't get engaged. Don't sign a new home contract together. Don't do it, okay? Don't get married during a Mercury retrograde. Don't do it, okay? Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Yes, you also hunt for the fish they want and not a wide net. Yeah, casting a wide net is the worst thing people can do. It goes for at least 3 weeks. I'm trying to remember the end date. I want to say it's like 3 weeks. Is it the 19th? I can't remember. If anybody can remember when Mercury goes out of retrograde, let me know in the comments. Because we have retrograde and then we have the 2 week shadow period. June 18th or January 18th. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I was like, I knew it was like 18th, 19th, somewhere, but I couldn't remember for sure. Okay, cool. So let's see. Acceptance. Look at that. That's when when you start making these healthy choices in love and relationships, when you start really getting discerning, that's you being in your power and you going, you know what? I'm going to dictate who I get in a relationship. I'm not just going to accept everybody that comes to me because I'm desperate. I'm only going to accept the one who is showing me that they are aligning with what it is that I need, want, and desire out of my lifelong relationship. Okay? When you open yourself up to accept help from the universe, you do need to be patient because they are going to move the chess pieces for you. Remember, you put in your order, your very specific order, and then you live your best life knowing that that person is being directed towards you. You're on that vibration and you're coming together. Okay? So there you go. Card number is 4 equals love. Well, 4 is all about balance and security and stability. So yeah. We're going to, what's interesting also is I asked in the tribe what people wanted to explore more in 2023 in the tribe. And I think the leading one is love and relationships. So we're definitely going to dive into relationships in the tribe for sure. How to like go from A to Z. Whoa, somebody's got some strong energy drama they're going through right now. It just smacked me, almost made me nauseous. And now I'm sweating. The hunter, look at that. The hunter knows exactly what they want, okay? If you're just joining, we're talking about, we never do this in the lives, but for whatever reason, this is turned into a whole reading about love. So we have the lovers, we have courthouse, and then we have marriage, okay? So, and then we have expectations in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So if you are looking for love, we're talking about how you have to be specific in what it is that you want. You are the discerning factor. You are the hunter. So male and female, masculine, feminine energy react and behave differently in relationships, okay? Sorry, y'all, the sunlight is moving. The feminine, she can be the hunter, but she's the one that lets it come to her, okay? She's the receiver, okay? The masculine energy is the action taker, the one that goes out and pursues whatever it is that they want. Okay? Both are hunting, but in different ways. Okay? The feminine energy gets clear on what she wants, and she draws her prey to her energetically. Okay? The masculine goes to whatever it is that they're wanting. So that's why masculine and feminine energy winds up going like this. Okay, that's how it works. So you have to figure out which energy you are, okay? Some men are more feminine, some women are more masculine. Figure out which energy that you are. Typically, if you're a woman, you will have that feminine energy, more feminine energy of being the one who receives, the one who attracts, okay? But it's not always the case, okay? So figure out which energy you are and how can you behave in the fact or in the manner of that energy. Okay, how can you attract the one that you're wanting? How can you go out and pursue the one that you're wanting? Okay, so many different aspects. I have many female and male clients for dating. And I have one male client, he might be here, I don't know, but he's been doing a lot of work on himself. And it's funny because his energy is starting to shift rooms. And whenever he leaves the room, it goes to chaos. It's funny. I told him, I said, see how much work you've been doing? Let's see. Ooh, summer, bask in the joy and light. Look at that. So again, the bee. The bee, we always think about busy bee, right? Whenever we are getting busy, so they put all the pollen in there to create the honey. So they're putting in their order, right? And they're letting nature take its course. They're letting nature create the honey, okay? Honey is abundance in the spiritual community, okay? Summer is all about the sun and happiness and growth and love, all the wonderful things under the sun, okay? So whenever you get busy, getting discerning, picking out all the specifics that you want in a relationship, and you let the universe get to work, then in due time, you will enjoy the fruits of your labor. Does that make sense? If not, let me know. That couple reminds me of the American Gothic couple. Oh, interesting. Have we used this one yet? I can't remember. I don't think we have. Yeah, we have. Wait. Yeah, there it is. I've already used that one. This one. Thank you all for the love and the follows. I appreciate it. This is a unique reading for us. I'm liking it. And if you missed the beginning, I'll put the replay on YouTube. So make sure you're following me on YouTube because you want to see the beginning. I was like, oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Pleasure. What brings you pleasure? What is it that you want? Remember, everything that you feel in here, you're projecting outwardly. I mean, all over the place, you're projecting this energy, okay? Energy doesn't lie. So one question a lot of people ask me is, how do I know where I am energetically or vibrationally? I'm like, well, look around you. Are you happy with your job? Are you happy with the people around you? Are you happy with yourself? What's going on around you? Then you can see where your energy is vibrationally. Okay? So pleasure, if you're only looking for pleasure, that's fine. But don't expect that vibration to get you someone who is going to be there for the long haul. When you're more discerning about who you want to be with for the rest of your life, then you have better odds of finding that person. Let's get this deck right quick and then we'll get into money. I like that card too. God, I don't know who's got the strong energy, but man, y'all are making me like sleepy all of a sudden. Let's see what else we need to know. And y'all, don't forget, if you're wanting to learn how to read tarot and do it professionally, class starts February 7th. You can sign up through the link in my bio through a Tarot Apprenticeship. Okay, you have to enroll before February. Look, we have scissors here. So scissors says separation, cutting something out, letting go, wanting change, right? I told you, I don't normally get these love readings, okay? This is extremely abnormal for us. However, we are coming to the end of the year. We're coming to New Year's Eve, and people want someone to spend it with, and they want to start the new year with someone, okay? So you're wanting change, right? But again, we have to look back and see everything that we've experienced the past year in regards to relationships, and we need to cut out all the toxic stuff, right? Let that go, and only focus on what we want to bring in. What positive thing do you want to bring in? Because the more you focus on the negative, the more you complain about the type of people that you're wanting to bring in, the more you're going to bring in people to complain about. Okay? There are still wonderful people out there. Okay? Wonderful people who are looking for relationships. So we need to cut out the negative behavior. We need to cut out the negative talk. We need to cut out the codependent behavior. And you've got to focus on you being a whole independent self, right? With your full cup. Remember, we never give this away. With your full cup that you constantly fill, and then you find the right person. It's that simple, okay? Don't overthink it. Yes. Are you talking about the tarot class? Yeah. I'm telling you, learning the tarot is one of the best ways to learn how to stand in your power and take control of your life. It's not just about reading tarot and making it a business. It's about opening up your power, your self abilities, standing in your own truth, and being able to see your life spread out in front of you, or understanding how people operate. Because we don't just talk about the cards, we talk about everything. I teach you everything. It's 12 weeks worth. So let's see what we need to know about money today. What is our message about money? What do we need to know about money? Oh, look at that, settling. Remember how I said don't settle? This is in money too, not just love and relationships. Do not settle. Okay, let's see. Perhaps it's time to ask yourself if you're getting paid what you're worth. Most of us are not, right? Unless you own your own business and you dictate that. Number 2, don't settle for a dead-end job where you don't see any opportunity for growth. Wow, how perfect is that for relationship and career? Do not settle. Okay, if you know, like without a doubt, that it's not going to go anywhere, then what the hell are you doing but wasting your time? Okay, number 3, though your money is stable, you're not making enough to keep you happy. So are you being complacent? This is in love and money, you guys. Are you being complacent? Have you settled too much into this vibration just because, well, this is just life and this is where I'm at. This is how it's supposed to be for me. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I can tell you guys, I have gone from homeless to thriving. Swear to God. Okay? I've been through more trauma than you'd want to know, and I've turned it all around. Okay? And one of the main ways I did that was through tarot. Started doing life and relationship coaching, Reiki, and then tarot. And I'm telling you, it changed my life. Okay? So you can do this too in whatever way suits you. Okay? It doesn't have to be through tarot. It doesn't have to be through spiritual work. It could be anything that makes you happy. Anything that comes naturally to you. Okay? I'm sorry the sunlight keeps getting on my face. But that's, a lot of people ask me, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Well, okay, stop and think. What comes naturally to you? What do you enjoy doing? What do people come to you for? Okay? Then you can start formulating a business off of that. And if you need help, I'm always here to help you, okay? But take this message today, about relationships. If you missed the beginning, go watch it on YouTube. It takes me about 30-ish minutes or so to upload it on YouTube, but go follow me on YouTube and you can watch the whole replay. This is a very strong message about if you're wanting to find the person to spend the rest of your life with. Okay? You have to start getting real and you have to start getting specific. And you can do this. Stop casting a wide net. Be discerning of who you give your time, energy, and effort to, and you will have better odds at finding the right person. Okay? All right, my loves, I hope you have a wonderful day. I've got to get to appointments. Remember, get into the tribe, get into the Tarot Apprenticeship, whatever you feel drawn to, do it. I'm always in there. I love you all. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow morning, okay? Bye.